Welcome to my channel. This is Libra's love guidance from Spirit. So welcome to Netta Lunar Witch Tarot. If you're new here, please like, comment, and subscribe. And let's jump right in. So Libra, I'm starting off with one card from the Romance Angels Oracle deck. So we have, starting off, past life relationship. You have known each other before. All right, so you could be dealing with a karmic type of situation, maybe twin flame, or you've just like met someone and it's almost that familiar feeling of like you've known each other before. So let's dive into the tarot and see what we have going on here. Wow, Two of Cups. That's a really nice energy to start the reading with. Oh boy, Three of Swords. All right. Knight of Cups. So I'm not reading reversals at this time. Four of Wands. The Tower. Five of Pentacles. Six of Wands. And Temperance. Okay, I'm a little bit relieved, to be honest, that the Temperance card came out as the last card, because it does seem like a very up and down type of connection. So sometimes when we meet people, you know, we fall in love right away. It's almost like that infatuation, but because, you know, you're still taking your time, or, you know, you need time to get to know the person. You're still, you know, figuring each other out. So with any type of karmic relationship, there's always a lesson that needs to be learned. And usually that lesson is going to create like an up and down type of relationship, where it can feel very like tumultuous and not very stable. And that's the energy that I'm getting with, you know, the almost like the stark difference of the cards as they came out. But essentially this is learning how to balance, balancing the energies, balancing expectations in the relationship and from one another. So right away, like when you met this person, it was that immediate attraction, immediate connection, and that almost that feeling or that sense of like, I've known this person before. So it's that familiarity and comfort. You know, when it's almost like when you're not expecting it, that's when it appears. Something might have happened where there was, like with this Three of Swords, some pain or some heartbreak, maybe, you know, whatever feelings that you had initially. It's almost like this Three of Swords, it's like a type of reality check. Sometimes when we fall in love, it's like we put on those rose-colored glasses and we don't see the reality of the situation or the person because we're on such a high. But this Three of Swords, it's almost coming in as like that reality check, you know, that this person that you thought was like amazing and perfect, they are still capable, unfortunately, of hurting you, or vice versa. I do see an apology coming in with this Knight of Cups and a rebalancing with the Four of Wands. So, you know, whatever heartbreak or letdown, it wasn't enough to derail the connection. It was almost just like that little reality check, or that dose of like, okay, I'm dealing with like another real person with their own faults, and, you know, learning to accept that. With the apology coming in and a rebalancing with the Four of Wands, it's like trying to resettle, finding that give and take. And, you know, with the Four of Wands also, this is sometimes connected to like a twin flame, like 1111 or 22. If those numbers mean anything to you, you know, take this reading you know, a little bit more in depth. But again, you know, with all the readings, if it's not fitting into your situation, don't make it fit. But essentially it's like you meet someone, you have that like initial attraction, falling in love, then there's like that little bit of a reality check, maybe even an argument. I don't see it as anything like too serious, because there is an apology that comes in and a rebalancing where, you know, you're learning to reconnect a little bit more realistically here. Then we move to the Tower. So Libra, just be careful here, because I do see some type of argument and falling out. This Tower does lead to the Five of Pentacles. So this is the up and down that I'm talking about. It's like meeting someone, heartbreak, you know, it doesn't last too long. Okay, rebalancing, resetting the scales, learning how to communicate a little bit more effectively, and then kind of boom, you know. And this is Scorpio energy as well. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio or some type of water sign. One way, you know, with the Tower, even though it's like, it signifies destruction, it can be like something sudden, like a sudden event that kind of breaks the connection a little bit. So just, you know, be mindful of that, be wary of that. Naturally, whenever there's like an argument between, you know, two people, whether it's romantic or friendship or anything, there's going to be a period of time where you need to like separate for a little bit, just to kind of recalibrate. So this is the feeling of that Five of Pentacles, but also this can also signify loss of hope, where it's, you know, the two figures are outside of the church, like they're kind of look a little bit like homeless even. It's, yeah, it's kind of like being like being on the outside. So this argument is going to leave you or your partner feeling like they're being pushed to the outside of the relationship, and it's like losing faith and losing hope of the relationship working out. Once this like resettles, once the Tower has kind of fallen, you know, it needs a period of time to like reground, and that's what you're going to be doing with this Five of Pentacles here. Once you are healed, you know, it's a really nice energy coming out of it, because there is a renewed sense of like faith and hope and success. So with the Six of Wands here, you are going to be transitioning out of this Five of Pentacles energy. I'm not necessarily seeing that the relationship will be restored, but whatever energy you're moving into with the Six of Wands, it will be a nice, successful energy. You know, this is kind of like celebration, like winning a battle, or kind of moving out of something difficult and then finally being able to see like the other side, the flip side of it. With the Temperance here, this is signifying, you know, like coming from the Two of Cups and then ending with the Temperance, this is almost like learning how to self-love, where like here you're exchanging cups with another person. Here it's learning how to pour into your own cup and finding that balance. If you do decide that, you know, this Tower moment here, you're able to recover and restore the relationship, it's going to require balance on both of your parts and balance within yourselves in order for the relationship to continue successfully. And, you know, I feel like it's, you know, it ends on a good note. It's almost just learning how to work with each other. And during that time that you're like learning how to argue fairly, you know, or compromise, it's going to give that sensation of like you're not going to feel stable in your life, but you know, if you came across this reading, just know that you will come out of that. Or if you are currently experiencing this Tower and this Five of Pentacles energy, this, I'm not gonna lie, it's a very difficult energy to deal with, but once you heal and restore the faith, it's going to be like smoother, you know, but you will have to learn how to balance. So like, coming from that Two of Cups where it's like immediate attraction, immediate like, oh my god, like we love each other, let's get married, you know, coming at it from a more rational frame of mind. Okay, let's get one card from the Animal Spirit Guidebook just to get a little bit more guidance here. Yeah, because even if it is like a past life connection, anything karmic relationships generally do signify like a lesson to be learned, and that could be the lesson, like learning how to balance your expectations. Even if it's a twin flame, you know, it's like there's always lessons in relationships that we need to learn. It could be very well that there is a past life connection, something unresolved from the past that needs to be healed and learned. But essentially it's more about self-love. Like once you're able to love yourself, then you know the type of love that you deserve from somebody else, and vice versa. Okay, so this is the snake, earth energy, and here we have the Ouroboros, and I believe that's the flower of life. Yeah, so this is like also signifying like cycles, like past life cycles, current life cycles, future. So learning how to like shedding the skin, shedding the lessons or traumas or anything from the past that might have required you here in the Tower moment to like restructure. So let me just get the quick message for the snake. So we have guardian of unawakened magic and creative potential. When in balance, prosperous, creative, charismatic. When out of balance, starts and stops many things. To bring into balance, Kundalini yoga and meditation. Yes, Kundalini yoga is an awesome practice for learning how to raise the vibration. And you know, if you are having like any symptoms that can be tied to like ascension or DNA upgrades, I personally would recommend going into like Kundalini yoga, starting very basic with like breathing and grounding practices, but this will help you to learn how to balance and work with energy that might be very powerful. Let's end with one card from the Yogic Path. Apologize for that beeping. Just one moment. So we have Dharana here. Let me just get the message from the book for Dharana. This is a newer deck and book that I'm working with, so just bear with me while I find Dharana. Okay, so 8 stages of yoga. So Dharana is the single focused concentration. So this is a nice complementary card for the snake energy, working with your own vibration, raising your vibration. Once we go into deeper states of meditation, we're able to focus on the things that we want, and you know, manifest those things. So once you learn how to work with your own energy of like self-love and giving to yourself, you can increase that ability to focus and move in the direction that is best suited for you. Okay, so Libra, if this reading did resonate with you, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.